Dear Sammy, moo. You feel like I'm squandering taxpayers' money yet, Sammy? What about the wonderful Sue? She feel like just blowing millions, tens of millions of dollars it would have run. It would have run into tens of millions of dollars on Operation Michael Kalaf at the hands of this woke, moronic government, pretending, literally, can you believe people believe this? Pretending that they were avenging a generational, drug-addicted, street sex worker, poly substance abuser, because of verbal abuse in an adult male prison. And all these woke peanuts in government departments like, yeah, okay, let's get this guy. We better get him. Sammy, he cannot say fat cow. Okay, Sammy, that's right. What's that? Cocaine everywhere. Well, I don't care. What's that? Sex trafficking? I don't care. He said fat cow. Oh, yeah. And that's the type of moronic, ludicrous, mental case of a government you are dealing with. Now, seriously, Mr. John Sammy Newman, after me mucking about like that, in today's Herald Sun, you may not know, there was a big double-page spread on kids. Not Benjamin age, not bloody Lewis Moran or whatever his name is age, not even one of the sons' age. We're talking kids. Kids. Double page, face after face, hacked to death, stabbed to death, killed, plundered. Some literally would have been chopped to pieces, like those two, that 12-year-old and that 15-year-old. You see the refugee migrant Sammy? Tears down that poor, lovely African lady's face, crying, I came to Australia for a better life. And these morons, Mr. John Sammy Newman, I couldn't find abusive words enough for them, to be honest. These peanuts were wasting countless resources, on going after me, like, not just resource after resource, eyes on me 24/7, just literally full-blown, as bad a case as I was the worst. I used to see high-level bikies I was hanging around not get anywhere near that treatment. Like, I mean, massive resources went into Operation Michael Kalaf. Not to mention, all after I was asked to testify against Devon Woodbourne, a GEO-employed prison officer. And then when they came a-knocking, I taunted them down the lines. And I taunted their informants by just being nice. And it was cooking them. Because what they wanted their informants to come in, Mr. John Sammy Newman, this is fact. This is what happened. They wanted their informants to come in, plant the M-Spy, do their thing, do their little, and get out, right? 2-3 days operation. Well, I would be very nice. Yeah, no problem. I'd befriend them. Hey, yeah, just be nice like that. That's all I would do. Knowing damn well that there was shenanigans afoot, but I was a homeless heroin addict anyway. I may as well get... I was genuinely trying to get the Epsteins, the corruption in the Victorian government out. I was very close. The best I could do was get mainstream media. It still boggles my brain that apparently decent people know of sex trafficking. Decent, and they say, oh, you must have known they were doing it to you though. Hello? Yeah? What, and you did too? And you just go, yeah, okay, that's acceptable way for our government to behave, yeah. Nah, no, we're not fucking morons, are we? We're not downsight creeps, are we? And that is what we're dealing with at a government level. People, apparently decent people, accept the fact, oh, that's what police do. They look after each other, you know, that's what they do. It's corruption next level. How do you think we get into the mess? It's outright corruption of the highest magnitude. Sex, that's what they do. What, sex traffic, drug addicted sex workers just manipulate. You want to see how they were manipulating their lives. You want to see some of the disgusting things I was privy to, Sammy. Like, I mean disgusting. Like drug court workers with hacked phones. So I'd do things like go on dating apps. And then these people thinking they had me covered, so to speak. They knew how I was thinking, would make fake ads. Oh, it was the most disgusting thing I've ever lived. I so wish Elon had given me Neuralink and I could download and you could genuinely see the disgusting pigs that reside in a left-wing Victorian state government. They are ferals. When they get together and get all toxic and they've got absolute power, Mr. John Sammy Newman, they are toxic pigs. There's no like other way. You could only call these people pigs. Using drug addicted women like pawns. Here, go do that. Just, go do that. If you want to keep smoking meth, you go do that. And like literally manipulating controlling their entire existence. It just boggles my brain without even a second thought about it. Like, and then the nth degree of that is we're talking about coercing one of them with their baby, their toddler. Here, we've kidnapped her. It's in child services, this one, because she overdosed in front of the thing. The poor little bubba. It's in child services. So between Odyssey House, that cult-like disgusting tax sponge, don't get me started on those creeps. Odyssey House, the government-approved rehab where Parsons, he'll fill the full weight of the law. Parsons thinks they're doing good work there. Anyway, between Odyssey House, Corrections Victoria, the Melbourne Drug Court and Victoria Police somewhere, I guess Victoria Police, they used a toddler as currency. Mr. John Sammy Newman, they said, you do this, Megan, we will give you your child back. Now you tell me, everything, all these morons who got dragged into it through one nonsense or another, drug dealers involving their coke junkie mates in the media, whoever, you think, stop. Barleys now, our government has done what? Whoa, back the fuck up there, girlfriend. Our government under Jacinta, now we've all seen how moronic Jacinta's government is, has allowed toddlers to be used as the coercion tool. Hey, young drug addicted single mum, you do this, you can have your child back. Nah, mate, game over, finished. Imagine what else happens. Imagine what else happens once the creepy pedophiles get involved. You know, those creepy toxic lefties who all start talking about, oh, it's not pedophile, it's attracted to a minor. And it's not a pedophile, it's minor attracted. It's minor attracted, Sammy. Oh, yeah. Okay, minor attracted. Imagine what happens when that stuff starts getting involved. What is really going on in our government? If that's what I know, if that's what they were about to boast and show off about to their mates in the media and whatnot, imagine what really happens.